What are the objectives of GDPR? The General Data Protection Regulations give individuals more control over their personal data. The legislation was introduced to encourage businesses to think seriously about personal data. What are the fines? GDPR comes with harsh penalties for those who do not comply. Companies who are found to be guilty of misusing data can be fined heavily, with fines up to 4% of turnover. The courts are also taking a strict approach to GDPR compliance, with individuals being able to claim compensation as a consequence of breaches. GDPR applies to both controllers and processors of personal data. The controller determines the purpose and means of processing personal data, whereas a processor is responsible for processing personal data on behalf of a controller. GDPR is wide-reaching and impacts all aspects of business, from customers and employees to suppliers and third parties. It is necessary to have a privacy notice and appropriate contractual provisions. Lawful use of data. A business must have a legitimate reason to store and use data. Data ranges from contact information, telephone numbers and emails to more sensitive information, such as medical history. There are 6 lawful reasons to process data. 1. Consent. 2. Contractual obligations. 3. Legal obligation. 4. Vital interests. 5. Public interest. And 6. Legitimate interest. Do I need to comply with GDPR? In short, yes. GDPR applies to all organisations who hold any form of data. Even small businesses who may only hold limited data, such as a contact number, technically need to comply. Unfortunately, the data protections laws are complex, and what steps you need to take will depend on the nature of the business. The obligation to comply with GDPR is continuous.